think it's getting about that time, y'all. I think many of us need to break away.
Yeah, complete and forgetting that, Mexico is supposed to be connected, right here. Hello, all of you wonderful individuals, and welcome back to another video for the day. We are headed back into r// Insane People Facebook, because the S in social media most certainly stands for stupid as shit. So if you guys would like to be absolutely amazing, show your support, and see more videos like this one in the near future, be sure to hit the like button, leave a comment down below to start up them wholesome internet discussions, and it very much does help the videos in the algorithm. That would be absolutely awesome. And if you have not already, subscribe.
Satanic Rothschilds outlawed raw milk and replaced it with toxic pasteurized milk. Pasteurization destroys most of the nutrients in milk and causes allergies like lactose intolerance. In the USA, raw milk is illegal. Homogenization is also harmful. You kind of sound like the type of dummy that would see the word homogenization, the word that I can't pronounce, and then think that's the result of what happens when you get gay milk. Give them bread and circuses, and they will never revolt. If you still think it is just a theory, then you haven't been paying attention.
I'm not going to be surprised if they keep on showing Taylor Swift, because she's kind of dating one of the people that are playing in the NFL. So, if the NFL sees that more people are looking at the games because Taylor Swift is there, that's going to turn into more revenue for them. So, yeah, there is also a business aspect to it for anybody wondering why Taylor Swift is showing up in the NFL so much. Bottom line, if there was something that you know for a fact would get you a larger audience looking in your direction, how would you not think to not capitalize on that moment? If Taylor Swift didn't draw in the type of audience that she has, in the number that she has, then the NFL wouldn't show her as much, because I'm fairly certain there are other people playing in the NFL that happen to also be dating somebody. Bottom line, if something gets more eyes on you, then yeah, you're gonna capitalize on it. That's just the NFL's brain at that moment.
I think it is entirely reasonable to ban females from being things like judges, police officers, and politicians, etc., on the sole basis that the immense psychological swings that can accompany their menstrual cycle, and I suspect most level-headed women agree.
Does your wife agree?
She spends time thinking about important things like, how do I improve my chicken piccata recipe, rather than women's role in society or whatever.
Okay, you thinking that this person has a wife, you already got better expectations for them than I do.
Strange how the guy Taylor Swift is dating is playing at the Super Bowl that she happened to now be selected to sing at. The same year, Democrats finally care about deepfake AI stuff made of Taylor Swift. Who wants to bet her boyfriend's team wins? He proposes, and they start supporting Democrats aggressively. If it all happens, it is the NFL. It is all staged. Someone save this tweet.
Oh, don't worry, people are gonna be saving it, but not for the reason you want it to be. The deepfake stuff, yeah, no, that's actually bad, but it's not just bad because it's on Taylor Swift. It's bad because it's bad overall, and yeah, there's a 50-50% chance of their team winning the Super Bowl. If the dude does propose, that's gonna be up to him, not up to the NFL. I don't know what's gonna happen right now because I'm recording this on the 2nd of February, and I know this is probably gonna come out after the Super Bowl. I just want the commercials to be good. That's really where I stand on things, because we haven't had a good Super Bowl commercial in a little while.
I find myself unattracted to vaccinated females. It's really weird. The obvious argument is because I know, and I have no way to blind test it properly. Imagine my Craigslist ad. Hi, I am a random Redditor. Will you come to my house so I can evaluate how I feel about you, and then you will answer a personal question after?
You can just imagine people lining up for that.
But until proven otherwise, I do believe I can tell on a subconscious level if a girl took the virus vaccine, and it could be related to something they give off, or don't give off if it was vaccinated out of them.
You know, normally I would recommend you get a vaccine for this, but no, I'm sorry to say you are terminally stupid.
What's a better way to reduce the population than to vaccinate the pheromones that are part of human attraction? P.S. I know this is outlandish.
Oh, already?
But it's true. I find that the virus-vaccinated females are somewhat repulsive.
Oh, don't worry. Just women in general find you repulsive, so you already got that in common. You know for a fact this is one of them dudes that thinks that pheromones is what you get when you don't shower.
Officially skipping the Swift Pfizer Bowl. What used to be an escape has been ruined by politics, gambling, and corruption. The game of football used to be about the game, not about aiding teams in because of who the players were dating, or about what political agenda players push. I feel sorry for the 49ers. I hope they win, but the NFL will never allow for that to happen. Travis Kelce is in every single commercial for a reason, and Taylor Swift is a political pawn. It is odd how most people do not see how obvious the NFL has made this. Maybe baseball and hockey still have at least a little integrity left.
Are they going to advertise him more because he's dating Taylor Swift? Probably, but are they going to throw games because he's dating Taylor Swift? No. If that was the case, there would be so many people up in a fit, and there would be so many people not wanting to buy anything that the NFL is selling. That would be a bad business move if they caused people to throw games because of such. But just watch. Like I stated, I'm recording this on the 2nd. The Super Bowl has not happened yet. I can absolutely guarantee now that if people do happen to see that the team that Taylor Swift's boyfriend is on, I don't really know who's playing, wins, people are going to be getting the tinfoil hats out and claiming, well, they threw it. It was a game. They did it because she was dating a football player. That's all because Taylor Swift. Yeah, you know for a full fact the nutzos are going to be claiming that with full force.
So if you didn't know, they now say that using aluminum foil when cooking your food can cause Alzheimer's disease. So what is everyone using in place of aluminum foil?
I don't know, but they're probably sticking it in the microwave, wondering if it's a good idea to microwave this. I swear to God, if you got that reference, we're now best friends. That is like super old school YouTube.
That is why men stop caring about female SA and those victims, because circumcision is much worse. But no one cares about us, so don't expect us to care about less important nonsense that happens to females. My granddaughter started intermediate today, so we're dead. My son is emailing the principal to organize a meeting with him to explain that she is to be withdrawn from any gender or those relationship lessons. We'll see how he gets on. I read today people who don't really know who they are, i.e. all the transgender people, homosexuals, lesbians, gay, queer, etc., have 28 days a year where they have Pride Day, Gay Day, Lesbian Day, etc. That is 2 days a month for them to flaunt themselves in front of our CHN, I guess, children? I don't know. Our kids and us are not allowed to say anything for themselves. We are not being inclusive. We are discriminating against them. I'm hoping what I read was overseas and not here in this place. It's so sick and sad.
Hey, dingbat, you're on Facebook, not Twitter. You can actually type properly. You're not under a word count limit. I don't want to see nobody in their 40s or 50s typing like they're frickin' 13. Actually, just reread this. Y'all said this was for your grandkid? No, I don't want to see anybody who's been around since segregation typing like this.
Still unvaccinated, still untested, still unmaxed, still uncontrolled, still unafraid, still unbrainwashed.
That requires you to have a brain to wash in the first place, you dingwad.
Still unbeatable, still unbreakable, still underestimated.
Oh, don't worry, we don't expect much. much from you. That is an absolute certified fact, so we are not underestimating you by any means whatsoever.
Biden is a disgrace to humankind, an embarrassment to the human race in every aspect.
Yes, but he's got a real job, not a podcast.
Yeah, you're right. Millions of listeners a day on a podcast while you're watching those lewd stuff in your mama's basement, yearning for the days that people actually gave a dookie about your dumb, nice comeback dip. Get a job, loser.
Ah, yes, because he's totally living in his mother's basement. You don't even have to read Stephen King books to know who Stephen King is, yet you're for some reason oblivious. Speaking of which, I don't know why, but now I want to know what everybody's favorite Stephen King novel or movie adaptation is. Personally, I like It and Maximum Overdrive. But with that, that is going to have to be it with the video. If you guys would like to be absolutely amazing, show your support, and see more videos like this one in the near future, be sure to hit the like button, leave a comment down below to start up the wholesome internet discussions, and if you guys have not already, subscribe to the channel and turn on them notifications. I'll be sure to see you guys in the next one. Thank you so much for watching, and bye-bye!